Good morning, aviators. Ave cohort, we are back again for another fine Saturday morning flight. Coffee in hand. And a Tomcat on the deck. Server information is bottom left-hand corner there of the screen. It's the Gray Flag Syria server. Gonna be doing some Tomcat things here this morning.
Request rearming. Copy.
Good morning, Chief. Yeah, it's a nice classic one.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Chief, turn on the ground power. Chief, connect ground air supply. Chief, turn on the ground power. Ground air supply is now connected. Copy. Ground power is now on.
Closing canopy. Check.
Dun, dun, dun. ICS is channel 11. Okay, both engines are started up.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Let's go ahead and ask Chief to hop on out and
Chief, turn off the ground power.
turn off those things.
Supply is now disconnected.
Get those hoses off our jet.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
And it's time for some more coffee. Alright, Lester, what are we doing back there today? I think you're about to get triggered, Lester. Coffee is the mystical, magic, happy, strained bean elixir of life. St. Caphinicus's Auburn elixir. Just to get down by aircraft. Yeah, we're gonna have a British backseat here today. Alright, ICS comms check. So you check your radio there, Trigger. There's a hot switch for it. Morning, Zalian. Just, I don't know, set it to hot mic or something, and then it'll pretend like it's Discord, but SRS. Bet you're gonna have to go bind a key for it.
I have no idea what's going on. I gotta find a key for it.
Oh, I heard you there. Yeah, there should be a an ICS function switch on the left-hand panel in your back seat there somewhere. You can toggle that up to hot.
Yep, I literally done that, but it does not want to do it.
Interesting. It looks like the alignment's complete. You should be able to flip us over to nav. Alright, if we're ready to go, let's go ahead and kick this break off, and we'll get to work.
Yep, all good here.
Roger. Taxiing Catapult 1. No, wait, hang on a second.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Hey, what are you doing?
Remove the wheel chocks. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get right down here next to the very dangerous... Ah, God, where are you going? Alright, wings coming out. Flaps coming down. Go ahead and tune our back radio to AWACS.
Copy.
And if it hasn't been done already, data link to AWACS. Control wipeout looks good. Lean a little forward in the seat here. Throttle's coming up. And watch your head, saluting.
All good.
Alright, we got a pair of Phoenixes and 3 Sparrows on board. You remember how to encode a waypoint?
Should do. Also, everything's set for AWACS and everything.
Excellent. Why don't you go ahead and give us a defense waypoint. Oh, thanks for the resub. There, I marked a defensive waypoint kind of near the front line. It's an early morning, but it's a good morning to fly. Alright, we're well past the boundary. I'm going to go and pick the nose up and bring us north towards our defensive area. Figure we'll probably climb up to like 25 or something. I think Nightmare 2-1 there is used to playing with simple comms turned on, if I had to guess.
Alright, that should be programmed and set.
Yeah, it looks about right. Nice work. Go ahead and give me 200 miles on the TID and the radio. Or radar, rather. And we'll get ahead and get up there and see what we can do for some work. Probably a lot of circles. I think it's the new one. It's whatever their current one is, it's up. I'm seeing this this Dragster 9.4. I'm assuming that's an AI unit of some kind that's been broadcasting every once in a while.
Early Spike 14.
You spiked a friendly.
I was actually going to say that.
It's Fender 1-1 moving towards the front line area there to provide cap. Well, it's good to know, Chief, but we'll see what goes on. And you know, if we need no cap, then we can get some bombs or something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We've reached our cruising altitude of 23,000 feet. Estimated playtime here today is going to be about 2.5 hours or so, as long as we got good tailwinds there with us. Not really expecting too much in the way of turbulence, but we might have the odd flanker or fulcrum coming up to hang out with us there today. At this time, the fasten seatbelt sign is off and the smoking lamp has been lit, because this is the 60s when air travel was interesting and exciting. Stewardesses will be along down the center aisle there of the cabin to go ahead and get you any of those little things you need. So if you need a blanket or a pillow or perhaps a drink or a alcoholic beverage of some kind, you just go ahead and let them girls know. They will take care of you the rest of the way. As Todd Howard says, it just works. There's a lot of stuff that looks like it might have been taken out already. Just trying to check the F10 map and make heads or tails of it. Couple Mirages up there doing Mirage work. Tafton, as it looks like, is some of the last vestiges that are hanging on there. Well, Trigger, hope you like interrogating targets and doing circles.
That's fine by me.
It is a pretty map, but I'm looking forward to the South Atlantic stuff. See something green that isn't Caucasus or the disappointment that is the Marianas map. I think the only thing that would get me to buy the Normandy or Normandy 2 map at this point is if we had like a freaky final countdown adventure. You know, have F-14As and A4s and shit against freaking BF-109s and 190Ds. Or 190As. Splash those Antons.
And then a Mozzie doing a trench run.
Mm-hmm. Mozzie doing the trench run all of a sudden gets overflown by a Tomcat with bombs at Mach 1.2. By Jove, what is that? Like a jet with American markings on it. Be hilarious though to watch a bunch of SDBs or, you know, similar type aircraft from the Op 4 side of the fence try and bomb the carrier. Like, I think a single Nimitz class by itself would probably be able to hold its own against a bunch of prop jobs. Well, if this one wraps up here sooner than later, and it's gonna be kind of quiet, we might change over to one of our own. Maybe do like PG variable or something. We'll get to our defense point here and take a peek, see what's going on. We might push out beyond it because it looks like they're basically right on top of the base now.
Yeah, I'm constantly scanning at the moment.
Yeah, Chief said in Twitch chat that this one is just about finished.
Yeah, I thought it looked that way when I checked the F10 map.
Oh, we could do Vegas variable. That's a good one too.
Yeah, Vegas variable's really good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hop on out of here. So we got some activity for people to watch, so we're not just, you know, simming cruising out here like we're flying an Airbus. Sorry, Pip. And we'll go hit our own.
Gotcha.
Alright, we go ahead and transition the Twitch stream here over to a about to start screen. Here we go. Okay. Get connected to the right SRS channel. All right, what do we think, folks? Should I do some Falcon things? You want more Tomcat things? What's the channel want to see? All right. Go and update the server info here. Okay. Servo info. All right. Let's find ourselves a cat. How long the server's been running. I don't know if I need to give it a restart or not, but we'll see. I think I hear the AWACS actually spooling up, so it might be a starting up.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Chief, turn on the ground power. Ground air supply is now connected. Copy. Ground power is now on.
Yep.
No carriers operating in Lake Mead, so let's set that up for a field
Check.
landing already.
Dodge, forward 1. Cleared for startup. Wind 045 at 4 meters per second.
And it is...
Nope, it does not want to hot mic me at all.
That's weird, Trigger. Yeah, usually I just hit that toggle switch and then it is just set. Should be like 1,850 feet or so here in this part of Nellis. Home means Nevada, folks. Yeah, there goes the AWACS. Alright, Trigger, I'm gonna get us some fun stuff. I wonder if the script is running on Las Vegas variable. The splash damage script. My gut instinct tells me no.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Okay, I don't think it's an unattended target, but it might be. What's that long convoy that's just kind of sitting outside of town? I figured we'd start with that. Oh no, that's Persian Gulf variable. That's not here. We'll start with an unattended target, and then we'll do something that's got a little bit of shoot back on us.
Is the alignment done for you?
I'll look here in just a second. Let's do the Gene Airport. I mean, yeah, it looks like it. See the TID repeater now.
Attention all units. A recon unit of ours spotted an unattended enemy supply depot. They don't have any munitions with them that can disable the vehicles, so we're being called in to deal with it. Once you get close, they'll light off a green smoke marker at the location of the depot. Check the text below for the enemy position.
Okay, Gene Airport. It's not terribly far from here. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, cool. All right, Trigger, we ready to go? Trigger. .007, I say, are we ready to transport? I forgot sometimes I have to speak English to him.
Can you hear me on 266?
I can.
I have no idea, but intercoms just stopped working.
I blame the crown. Runway 3 right. All right.
Anything?
There you are. I hear you now. That was a good intercom check. Alright, so we got Mark 20s on the glove stations and Snake Eyes in the trench. I figure we'll do the Rock Eyes first and see how they work out. And then we'll do one of those shit hot low altitude high speed passes. Yeah, Zillion, I think Trigger can hear me. Oh, it would help if I actually turned my intercom on too, wouldn't it? I did hear a good comms check a minute ago.
So, you can hear me now?
Yes, I can. You're good.
Yeah, I still don't know why hot mic does not want to work.
I blame the government.
I do too.
Yep, Stephanie wins there on that one. She called it. Alright, wings coming out. Wings auto-selected. Flaps coming down. Surface wipeout's good. And hell with it, we're going to go with the burner. Got a ground master mode selected. We're going to be bombing the Eugene airport there. You got the Mark 20s up.
Gonna select them now for you. Mark 20 A, B or C?
You know, I actually don't know what the distinction is between the three of those. Let's go with A.
Gotcha. A, sir.
I think it might be like release program or release height. Electric fusing instantaneous, mechanical fusing nose tail.
All sir.
I wonder if there's a lot of fucking wind, because that drop line is way off. I don't think the INS is screwed there, Chief, because I mean, I didn't take 13 Gs off the runway there at Nellis.
Yeah, alignment went normally. Did the diamond and everything.
No, I think it's the wind, because now the bar is off to the other side. We'll try and steer towards the line here a little bit, and we'll see if it centers up. Yeah, that is, it is actually figuring in for the wind on that ground computer. Gonna be interesting. Well, if we miss with the Mark 20s, the good news is we got a bunch of snake eyes we could drop. And honestly, if I can't kill this target with one pass of snake eyes, I should probably just go home. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a very fair point. It is something I can say about this map too, is while all the buildings are not exact representations and copies about where everything is, I can look at it from up high and know where the streets are. Oh, lining this up is going to be a pain in the ass. Hey Trigger, can you do me a favor?
Sure, what's up?
I need you to make a quick trip down to the palace and ask Charles III for some better weather conditions.
Unable.
That's about as useful as Lester, or Fester, or Chester, or Esther.
I don't even think we can get better weather down Birmingham, let alone here.
Cloudy with a chance of stolen cars. Runway in sight.
You mean only for those cars to end up in the British Museum?
That's right. Unless they're Jaguars. Alright, trying to line up this damn drop line. All fusing set.
Yep, mech fuse nose tail, electrical fuse instant, weapon type set to Mark 20.
Alright, I'm going to try and line it up a little bit left so that the submunitions sprinkle their spicy joy all over the target rather than, you know, to the right of the pad. Oh my god, this Pipper. This is pain. Alright, here we go. Pickle, pickle. No drop.
Oh, I forgot the jettison switches need to be up as well, don't they?
Look at me, Hector. Look at me.
I don't wanna.
Look at me,
Oh
Hector.
God, it's been a hot minute.
I need you to actually select the stations I'm going to use.
I'm sorry, I know that now.
I think
Right,
I think
it is the up position, not down.
I think we're going to make a trip to Lake Mead later, Trigger. I hope you like it.
It's fine, it's gonna be a long walk home.
Oh, there's no walking. There's a B-29 down there, though, that you might be able to see up close.
Oh, cool, I'll just steal that for the British Museum while I'm on.
Oh, what the... the hell, Pipper? Alright. I'm actually gonna zip out to the other side again and come back around. You know, there's some things that I can sit down and kind of poke at Dixon about and be like, damn, dude, we need to talk about your wind and the weather. But this time of year, it's not unusual for us to get a lot of wind down here. And I know he likes to occasionally check like actual weather reports and whatnot and set conditions accordingly for the maps we have. Alright, wings in bomb mode, coming back around. Here we go. That did it. And they missed. They hit the runway though. Alright, we're doing this the shit hot way. Give me all the stations, Mark 82 high drag.
Alright, good to go.
Ripple everything in pairs, short interval. Whatever the default interval is should be fine.
Yep, switch that to pairs. You good to go.
Roger. Alright, here we go, low and hot.
Oh yeah, you want to ripple, right?
Yep. Ripple everything in pairs.
Yep, set.
And if this doesn't work, we're going to do some gun work. Where the hell is my... Nope, that's going to be a no-go. Weapon selector type is set to 82H.
Yep, 82H selected. We're just going to do it by feel and see how this works. Just slightly long. I don't know why, but I'm seemingly thinking the alignment might have actually bugged out.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Chief, turn on the ground power. Ground air supply is now connected.
Yeah, that was deliberate.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking that was probably accurate. We're going to try that again. This time with more success and less failure.
Request rearming. Copy. Chief, rearming complete. Supply. Chief, turn off the ground power. Ground air supply is now disconnected. Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Copy.
Alright, so alignment set to ground, everything's punched in. Let's see what it does this time. Alright, canopy coming down.
No, it's only 2 and 5 meters per second. Yeah, that wind shouldn't have been good bad at all. It's not Nixon's weather at all, it was our alignment. It really was the alignment the whole time. No ash?
I was just thinking that.
Trigger, my dude, you are gently kissing the point of Jester being more skilled.
Dude, I have literally done it like I did the last startup, and it had ash there, so I don't know why it's not there.
Just verify Canes is actually turned on and that you've got the right thing set up, and redo the CV alignment for that. And while you do that, I'm just going to lay all the way back in my chair and tip my head up so that the tracker has me actually looking up at the sky.
See, there's no way that's not an ash alignment. Look at how fast that's going. There's some weird shit going on, man. Alright, apparently it's done.
Okay, well.
And yet, all of a sudden, it's reset north and reset east. What the hell is going on?
Well, go ahead and try it again. That's better. See, it has ash in the window. License plate said fresh and there were dice on the mirror. Zalian believes in you. Chief says that's Cap.
Alright, come on, third time the charm.
Oh, Chief, don't do me like that. No, no, man. Don't talk about those people here.
No, it's reset it again. What the hell? Come on, stupid thing.
Yeah, we might have to get a new jet. Hang on. Hopping out and then hopping back in.
Chief, connect ground air supply. Chief, turn on the ground power. Ground air supply is now connected. Copy. Ground power is now on.
Roger.
You've lost that English feeling. Whoa, that
closing the canopy.
English feeling. Da 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 da.
Request rearming.
She spends a lot of time in the back seat. No, I wouldn't say that.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply. Chief, turn off the ground power. Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Oh, hey, it's 9 o'clock in the morning now. Alright, while this is going through the alignment, I'm actually going to steady my head tracking here for a minute, as it's time for another cup of coffee. So I'm going to grab that and I'll be right back.
All right, ready to taxi.
Alright, I'm back. So I went out to get a cup of coffee.
I see where this is going.
And I had a minute to talk to Mander because he was awake. And for preface, just in case anybody is somehow not familiar with it on the channel based on the Fox logos or anything else, I actually do have a Robin Hood, Disney's Robin Hood cup. The whole animated one with the foxes and all the rabbits and everything else. So I had to tell Mander, I was like, you know, of our adventure here this morning. And he said, you know who Trigger reminds me of? I said, no, who? He says, the little vulture. And I sighed for a minute and went, Trigger? He's like, heavens to Betsy! Watch where you point that thing, Trigger! In his best Sheriff of Nottingham voice.
God damn it.
I mean, the character's name literally is Trigger. Man, you're going to do a whole lot of damage against this unattended target with that 20 mil.
I'm just flying it for nostalgia's sake.
Taking off 03 right.
Taking off 03 left.
Okay. Let's see how this was supposed to work.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna set the gun to low rate. Well, at least my bomb drop indicator is in the right sort of spot.
Heads up, nails. 6 o'clock.
Okay. There's our runway. Should go a little easier this time. Runway in sight, coming in for the attack.
Roger.
Make sure Jester hasn't gotten bored back there and set my fuses wrong.
Okay.
Hey boss, it's been 10 minutes. You wanna drop anything? No, I'm just gonna go ahead and safe the weapons and not tell you I did it. Okay, bye. Ejects. Need to make sure they got enough time to open. And here we go. Pickle, 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 pickle. Or off. That is more like it.
Yeah, that's a lot of smoke down there.
Yeah, it's my DOM munitions dispensers.
You got it, boss. You got it, boss. Okay. Copy.
Coming back for Snake Eye Pass. Okay, there's good alignment.
There is traffic. F-15. 1 o'clock high. 3 miles.
Looks like it might just be these guys here. Oh shit. It's those there on the other side too. Although that should have killed them if they were there. Yep, there we go.
Congrats. You have successfully completed the mission. You are cleared for RTV.
Job done. Got 15,000 pounds and a couple sidewinders.
Attention all units. Radar indicates that enemy aircraft are patrolling the area over Lake Mojave in grid Quebec Victor 1-3. Head over there and secure air superiority.
showing Nails 4 o'clock.
Nails MiG-21.
There's what is that? Got a bandit, Brock, 130, 45 miles.
Yep, see him. Got a lock on one of them.
Okay. Looks like Nails, 1 o'clock. Tanks are gone.
Bags of punch pushing in for the merge. Tally bandit, 12 o'clock.
Yep, I got a lock on the bandit. That's high.
Okay, we're on. Target, 8 miles. That's a fish bed.
Merged.
We're nifty at 550. We're at 500 knots. He's right in front of us. Spike, 1 o'clock.
Fox 2.
1 o'clock. 460. Splash, 6 o'clock.
Splash bandit.
Bandit is going down. And that's 430. He's on our 6. Let's get rid of him.
Splash bandit.
Bandit is going
Good hit.
down. 400 knots. Shit, he's almost got us. 2 o'clock.
Chester, bro, he's dead. He's very dead.
5 o'clock.
The enemy aircraft have been destroyed. Good work.
He's not a threat anymore, man. Calm down. Alright, heading back to rearm.
.430 now. Wilco.
Dodge 4-1 inbound.
Nails 5 o'clock.
think Jester might have gotten into some of that rumpleweed. Small detour before I head home.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, we got nails right on our 6.
And if you look out the left window, you can see the Colorado River as it moves between the state line of Nevada and Arizona. It's be just like Beggar's Canyon back home. Locking S-foils to attack position. Oh, damn. Because there was a dam. I like going under the 93-95 overpass. Oh, you mean the dam tour? Yeah, I make those jokes. It's obligatory anytime I bring somebody here to do the tourist thing. Oh, that's right, the sun's going down. It's going to be nighttime here soon. That alignment's definitely bent, though. When I land, I'm going to reslot into an F-16.
Gotcha.
Sun's getting ready to go down. Okay, spoiler brake.
Friendly, Sentry, 1 o'clock, high, 13 miles.
Dodge 4-1. Request landing.
Runway in sight.
Heads up, Nails, 5 o'clock.
Coming down on 2-1 right. DLC set. No, it isn't either. Laps weren't down. Now the DLC set. High.
500 feet. 400. 300 feet. 200.
Since we are a Navy bird, there'll be no flare. Just letting it roll out since we got to get all the way down to the end of the runway. Come on, Wings, go to oversweep. Alright, switching jets. Or DCS can crash. Alright. Go ahead and get that restarted real quick. Alright. While we're drinking coffee and waiting on that to start, I'm going to go ahead and plug what we're doing later on today. We're going to be playing some MechWarrior 5 here about noon. And what we're doing today is a kind of a recreation, sort of the Battle of Tomcat, as that was fought between May 1st and May 20th, 3052. Going to go into a little bit of the history of it there during that part of the stream, and then we'll get in and we'll play it through MechWarrior 5 and do it from Comstar's point of view and once from the clans too, with a couple little different drop rules for each. And we'll just have some fun with it. Should be a good time. Oh, and the lore is incredible for the MechWarrior franchise and Battletech universe in general. And if you ever wanted to sit down and watch some of it, I would recommend the Tex Talks Battletech channel. You can really just start at the beginning and keep going from there. Basically covers everything from the start of human space exploration of the greater universe and carries it all the way up through the history, up through past the FedCom Civil War, I believe, is where he's at right now. Okay. Rejoining the server. Ceres is still connected. Obviously, with my little lore blurb today, I'm not going to go into it nearly to the level of detail that Tex does, because that's his show. And I'm not going to take away from that thunder, but we'll cover enough to understand what's going on. Okay. Alright, looks like Trigger will be leaving us here for the time being. But that's alright. Dun, dun, dun. I'll go with JDAMs.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete. Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, I'm gonna let it go through all of that first before I go ahead and align the jet, even though they're not actually putting anything on it, they're just replacing the identical equipment. I don't want it to even remotely trip the whole breaking the alignment nonsense.
Rearming complete.
Okay, stored heading alignment's coming up. Adjust some brightness. Oh, see, I take the stick out and I could just put the cup holder right there. And that's how that works. It's the big brain play. Do 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 do. 1840, I think. There we go. Goes up just a little bit as the sun keeps going down. Do the Beatty bomber. Which does mean I'm going to change my loadout here in a minute. Alright, alignment's done, so now I can actually change my loadout without breaking anything.
Recently received satellite imagery shows that a terrorist group who has taken control of the town of Beatty a few weeks ago has now acquired a Tornado fighter bomber.
Request
We're
rearming.
unsure as to how they got a hold of this,
Copy.
but they're operating it out of the town's airport. We need you to go in and destroy the aircraft, as possession of it would allow them to pressure all the nearby towns in unprecedented ways.
Unprecedented.
Rearming complete.
Okay. Rearming's complete. Turn all the weapons on. Let's get to work.
Colt 6-1. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2.
Runway 3 right. So in case folks missed it, for whatever reason, there is a Tornado fighter bomber that's parked out by Beatty, and we're going to have to kill it in order to prevent them from threatening all the nearby towns with it, because there's apparently not an Air Force base here or slightly north that would have a bunch of people on it that could deal with a single tornado. So I guess in a way we are, in fact, going out to do exactly that. Tornado, just a week away. But kind of preparing for a little bit of everything. Got a couple of GBU-38s on one wing, so we can pinpoint destroy the target. Got a couple of big old glidey JSOWs to try and help distract SAM systems that might be in the area, and possibly kill them. And a couple of harms to attack SAM sites and possibly kill them. Our main goal is the bomber. We should be able to take care of that. Yeah, the 15 and the 8 I'm less concerned about, but that 11 is going to be the big problem. So if I can knock the 11s out, that should take care of most of the threat issues, because I should be able to overfly the other two systems if I have to. Alright, here we go.
Colt 6-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
You say that, Tower, but I don't believe you.
6-1. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 26.61.
A little heavier on that side. I mean, I know why, but still. Okay, so also for those playing the game at home, and those who are just tuning in, and those who maybe are less familiar about it, the SA-11 system, the TELs, it's transporter erector launchers, also have radars on them. Each one of them has an individual track radar system aboard that can independently identify and engage targets for its own launcher. So an SA-11 site, even though it's got a search radar associated with it, is dangerous until all of the launchers are killed. Yep, TLAR. TLAR is the name for it. The SA-15 system is a lower altitude, vertical launch kind of point defense sort of system. Insanely good at destroying helicopters, low-flying aircraft, but a lot of times that one kind of gets relegated to protecting larger SAM sites from incoming missiles, warheads, bombs, things like that. And the SA-8 OSA is another short-range sort of platform, kind of a, I don't want to say a cousin of the SA-15, but it is an older system with a similar mission. Also really good at hunting down helicopters and other low-flying aircraft. The latter two systems we are able to fly over, like they can't shoot at us if we're up at altitude. But the SA-11 absolutely can. So that's going to be kind of our first target we want to go after. JSOWs are a larger glide sort of weapon. The ones that we're carrying today have cluster munitions in them. Similar to the CBU-103, the combined effects munition. It's not wind corrected at all. And against a SAM site, it should be somewhat helpful. But they are large enough that they can get targeted by the different SAM systems and engage themselves. So we're kind of going to use them a little bit like a decoy, but if they manage to get to the target, they could, you know, rain hell on them. And we got a pair of 500-pound JDAMs, GBU-38s, which are, you know, GPS guided, and we can use those to actually strike our target. And a couple of harms, which hopefully we're going to be able to knock out the SA-11 sites themselves. With a mixture of the JSOWs and the harms. Looks like about 4 minutes or so to the waypoint. See if we can see anything on the camera here with it. Well, maybe if it wasn't for the cloud. So we'll have to get a little closer with Big Red. And since we're currently flying westbound, that sun is definitely on its way down. Go ahead and get rid of our fuel bag here, since it's empty. We got about 8 minutes to the next ad, so I'm going to go ahead and run a 1-minute ad and see if we can't clear that up so that we're not in the midst of the action when it runs a longer one. So go ahead and hang on tight for me, folks. We'll be back in just a minute with that ad's finished up. And now that the ad is running, for the subscribers that I got here on the channel watching today, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate all of that very, very much. And that should actually keep you from seeing the ads. Alright, welcome back, folks. That should stave off any long ads that would hit us in the midst of the party time. My intent is to get the JSOWs out first as we close on the target area. I believe we are looking at the side of a mountain ridge there, so we should be seeing it peak out here in just a minute. Here's the 11. Right on time. Don't want the snowdrift, come on. Nope, not gonna worry about it. We are defending SA-11. Try and force that missile to come down after us and then back up. Don't see any pops behind us, but I think we might have gotten rid of it. Really got to get the heavy stuff off the wings here. Alright, let's see if we can't find them again. Is that Snowdrift or 11? That's the 11. Alright, good. Magnum SA-11. Set a better curve on that one, I think. Magnum SA-11. Let's reset to the pod. Go Soya for that. Oh, damn, it really is looking just right down into the cloud, isn't it? Let's go wide, see if we can't see it. Should be an airport here at waypoint 5. Like that. Basically just like that. Let's give our weapons the best chance here. Oh shit, we are in range. Bombs away, let's get out of here. Alright, everything's off the aircraft. We are getting the hell out of Dodge. Here comes the defensive systems. That one missed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Those are good passes. Yes. We did it.
Congrats. You have successfully completed the mission. You are cleared for RTB.
Yep, we can see the T-Lars are ablaze. That chase out ahead over here really kind of wrecked their day. Harms did their job. There's the SA-15. It's a vertical launch tube system. Praise to the splash damage script, making bombs, you know, as lethal as they probably should be. But that tornado is very dead. Get rid of those pesky bomb racks.
Attention all units. We're receiving reports that the enemy has dispatched some of their best aircraft to patrol the area northwest of Groom Lake. This is a perfect opportunity for us to reduce the fighting arm of the Air Force to rubble.
It is kind of the one thing that DCS does not do particularly well, and that is splash damage modeling, especially getting into some of the scripts and looking at how vehicles are identified with raw armor values and hit point totals and things of that nature. Like, it really doesn't account for mobility kills and things like that, which in a way kind of limits a lot of the older cluster munitions. Like, if they're not sensor fused weapons with vehicle seeking skeet pucks of little pellets and whatnot, unless you hit something directly, you know, a lot of the other cluster munitions that are designed for things like armor just aren't going to do it. It's not going to be able to punch into anything. Let's reset to category 1. So the splash damage script, you can find that one on GitHub, you know, like any of the other places that you can get DCS scripts and things like that. Splash damage 2.0. Really kind of puts the lethality back into that and tries to account for some of the secondary effects and explosions and whatnot. Because there are some vehicles like tanks, T-72s and things like that, where if you don't hit them directly with a bomb, it could cause no damage to the vehicle sometimes. Even if it lands right next to the vehicle. Where, you know, the reality is it might make it a combat ineffective unit by blasting a couple of tracks off or concussing the crew and things like that. Okay, where are these ostensibly modern fighters at? Even the AWACS hasn't picked them up yet. There we go, nails F-16. Okay, AWAC still isn't picking them up. It's a little less than helpful. There they are. Come on, give me that second radar return. There we go. Got them both bugged up. Fox 3. TMS right, Fox 3. Karankin right. Try and keep them in the gimbals. They are up in the cons. And it looks like they're defending now. Oh, yep. Traded with two different targets. Oh, 18s, not 16s. That's a shame. Oh, alright. Well, let's see. A couple hours to go until the next stream. So I think we're going to go ahead and put a pin in that one for now. Not the worst fight, but not my best one either, for sure. Got too low and not fast enough to make that turnaround to try and get defensive. Alright, so we're going to be back here at noon Pacific, which is about an hour and 45 minutes from now. And we're going to be setting up for Mech Warrior 5. And that'll be the Battle of Tookage stream. Should be hopefully a little bit of fun and hopefully a little bit of entertaining with some good lore. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off from here from now. Always ask your consent. Communicate with your partners. Genuinely try to be decent people. And we will talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. Appreciate all of that so very much with each and every new person who joins in on all of that. Hope you enjoyed it, folks. We'll catch up with you later.